Yes, hashtag a pretty people. Let me know you are present. It's 1:30, so let's do a quick lunch and learn. Yes, but I'm live every Tuesday at 1:30 on my business page. Today is Monday, money making Monday, motivational Monday. I don't care what you want to call it. Yes, living life. Hello on TikTok. But I just wanted to make sure that I showed up because I am in a 90-day sprint on TikTok. And so I included my Facebook family as well as my Instagram family. But if you follow me on TikTok, you'll get me every day for 90 days. Why did I say that? Lordy, Miss Claudia. Yes, hello, lovely lady. Thank you so much. Allison is in the building. Paula is in the building. Autumn is in the building. Marche is in the building. Hey, Desiree. Yes, all in the building. Mimi is in the building. Say hi, Jerusha. All the pretty people actually comment in the chat. I actually speak back, so that'd be cool, right? Yes, thank you so much. I love the hearts. Yes, just Jess is in the building. Hey, Miss Tara is in the building. Hi, Tara. Guys, follow Miss Tara. She's a superstar, Miss Superstar. Yes, I connect with so many great people. And so I'm all about women empowerment. And I love when women are successful. I love it. I love it. I love it. And so if you are wanting to be successful, you got to follow some other successful women. And she's one of them. She said, absolutely. And so I love the guys too, but I'm all about the women because I'm a woman. So I want you to be super successful in whatever it is you desire. But I'm going to help the women today. So I'm going to share with you 10. Hold on one second. I don't know. I think it's Facebook. I have to change this every time on my main profile page. It only happens on my main profile page where it switched from public to friends, which I don't understand. So I'm going to have to contact StreamYard. So I'm streaming in several places on my StreamYard because I have groups and everything and my main profile and the business page. And I want all of them to get this goodness as well. And so, and then of course, TikTok and Instagram. So I always have to change that, which is quite, bothersome at this point. I'm really annoyed by that. But so if you are a smart little cookie and you know about these things, make sure you tell me about it. Yvonne is in the building. Manisha is in the building. So if you're in the building, let me know you're in the building so I can acknowledge you. I see you. I see you. I love the hearts. And so let's talk about it. So if you're joining me for the very first time, I got to do proper introduction. You don't know me yet. I don't know you yet. You got to put newbie in the comments below. You're just now hearing the sound of my voice. Please put newbie in the comment below so I can say, hi, newbie. We love the newbies, of course. Yeah, so go ahead and tag and share. You have a business bestie, tag and share with her. Say, listen, you want some motivation, inspiration, and business tips? You got to get on this page. We don't want her to miss this goodness. I don't want to be the best kept secrets. So make sure you tag and share. Because when I share like this, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. Arm yourselves with it. Let's go. So a 90-day sprint of income producing activity. If you are a part of the 90-day, put 90 in the chat below. Say 90, 90, 90, 90. You have committed to doing an income producing activity for 90 days strong. No stopping, no excuses, unless you're in the hospital, it's going down. Okay? So if you are all on board, you riding this train with me, say 90 sure. Yes. Has it already day 3 or 4? I was like, oh, I'm tired already. And I was like, oh my gosh. But I still did it anyway. And that is what makes you a champion. When you don't feel like it, you feel defeated, you haven't seen the results that you want to see, and you're like, oh my gosh, but you keep going. That is a true champion. So when you don't feel it anymore, and so we certainly can't be successful based on our feelings. You got to make sure you have the work ethics and put in the sweat equity behind everything. Yes, 90. Oh, yes, just tell it, the 90, 90, 90. And she said, what is the 90-day? Basically, if you don't have a business, I still would suggest you get in the 90 days. We started January 3rd, which is totally fine, right? That you start today for your 90 days so you can come along with us. And I'm your cheerleader. I'm your, I'm the person that's going to hold you accountable because I'm going to show up just for you. And so, yeah, you can message me, Jerusha, I'm in the 90 day. Okay, you have to do something every day, whether it's posting every day, doing a TikTok every day, doing a reel every day, following up every day, getting a new customer every day, posting every day, getting in groups, starting conversations every day, like something that's going to further your business. That's an income producing activity. We call it an IPA. So you're doing an IPA every day for 90 days, no matter what. When I say no matter what, sleepy, tired, all the things, 90 days. Okay. So if you want big results this year, and this is what I had to do personally. So I want my business to be in a different place. I'm like, okay, what else can I do? And this 90-day sprint came into my lap. And I was like, boom, this is going to set the course for the rest of the year. I'm on board. And so if you want to do that, even if you don't have a business, it could be you being consistent by posting, right? You could go ahead and start your TikToks and it doesn't have to be about business. And so I think it's important that you start a habit. I know some people say it takes 21 days to form a habit. It's actually, for me, that might work, but for the most people, it's like 90 days. And so now it's a habit. And so we want you to be in this habit of producing income for your household, your family, your business, whatever it is. And so, yes. Okay, I don't know what that means, but I might have to block you on a TikTok because this is definitely motivation, inspiration, and business tips. So I don't know if you don't have a business question, this might not be the page for you. So if you're joining me, I'm Jerusha Wiggins, motivational speaker, radio personality, and business coach in the direct sales business. And I help women start a business in my personal organization. I'm currently developing 100 online leaders. Yes, yes, all online, monetizing social media. I'm all about it. Love it. And then, of course, I help all of you, if I can, build your businesses. So it doesn't matter to me what company, what product. If you have a business, I certainly want to share with you what I know for sure. So I help you build your business online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threat, hashtag double threat, because I built my business initially offline. That's why I can teach on that subject for years. Offline, face-to-face, presentations, offices in Atlanta, conference rooms at hotels, you name it, I did it. So I can teach very well on how to network face-to-face. Then, of course, in 2017, 2018, went online, making all the mistakes possible, posting and praying. Then 2019, I got my own strategy. Thank goodness, because I was at a very crucial time, like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Okay, and so that helped me build that momentum back. And then, boom, the pandemic happened in 2020. So I like to say God was setting me up. And I like to say God was setting me up. He said, are you half Asian? Are you for real? Do I need to block you, or are you being funny? And so this way, I was like, all right, I loved it. I loved being, online. And so now I teach all of the things not to do and some of the things to do. And so hopefully this helps you, because I'm going to share with you today some categories, some content categories. It's about 20, but I'm going to share 10. And so if you're on my email list, if you're not, the link is in the bio. Okay, the link is in the bio. So you just go to business tips, motivation, and inspiration so that you can get all 20. But for time's sake, I'm going to go over 10 with you. So would that be helpful? And a pretty person, do me a favor. Can you please put it in the chat for me? So when people watch the replay, or you're just helping other people that's jumping on, put this in the chat for me. That will be helpful. First of all, what I would say is be authentic. Okay. And I know you've heard people say that, but authenticity is the daily practice of letting go of who we think we're supposed to be and embracing who we actually are. Yes, it is difficult to come on lives. Yes, it's difficult to do reels and TikToks. Yes, it's difficult to be successful. Yes, it's difficult. There are challenges in everything, but you have to ask yourself, how bad do you want it? And it's easier just to be yourself, because that way you're not trying as hard when you're just you. And so how can you show authenticity? First of all, know who you are. So when you're creating content, know who you are and what makes sense for you. It doesn't have to be all business. That's not what social media is for. It's actually to be social. So that's why I met Allison on here. And of course, That's why I met Sabrina on here, because I'm being social. Number one, know who you are. Have high emotional intelligence, right? That's very important for you to have high emotional intelligence. And number three, I can tell you, know how to manage fear, because fear will creep in, especially in this 90-day sprint. There's going to be a lot of things that creep in. Okay. And so you got to manage your fear. I was afraid to say I was going to go on TikTok for 90 days. I was afraid to say it, because when I say something, I feel like I have to do it, because my word this is my word. I have to do what I say. And so I just try to make sure that I'm careful with that, because like I taught on the other day, right? Use your words wisely. And so then I was like, all right, let me just say it. Then I'm accountable. The next thing I can tell you about how you show authenticity is dream of a brighter future. Just dream about, this is where I started. I was not comfortable doing it, but I did it anyway, and where you're going. So just think about how bright your future is going to be after these 90 days. Just close your eyes and like, oh my God, I'm going to rank up in my company. Oh my gosh, I'm going to earn whatever the amount of money you want to earn in 90 days. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have so many customers in this 90 days because I'm doing this activity. Oh my God, I'm so excited. The other thing that I can tell you is genuinely express yourself, especially online. And so you want to make sure that you show up, genuinely express yourself. And the other thing is, do not strive for perfection. I think that is where it stops most people. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they were telling me, oh, the lighting is not right. Oh, I'm in a corner in my room. Oh, I mean, the lighting is better over here. And yes, I have a ring light. And all of that to me sound like excuses, right? So I'm not saying that it should look horrible, because lighting does matter, but I say start. A lot of people get in front of a window and put your phone in front of the window where it's have natural light and do the live, do the TikTok, do the reel, whatever it is. You just do it until your situation changes where you can have better lighting or better location. But not to do it is just hurting your business. So I'm a big component on making sure that you do it and do not strive for perfection. I'm not trying to be perfect on here. I'm going to do something wrong, say something wrong. It's just going to happen. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. So if you're my people, you would understand, right? And I'm human. So I don't think you should be thinking somebody else is perfect, right? And the other thing is, love and accept who you are. I need you to love and accept who you are. If you show up on social media and be, an influencer, you want to make sure you love and accept who you are already. And so when I share these 10 content categories, obviously you can have a variety of things that you show up with content. I would say make sure it's in your niche. Now, I know when I say that word, people are like, well, I don't know my niche. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about what's a niche. And I'm going to give examples of what could be your niche in tomorrow's training at 1:30 on my business page. So today I wanted to just share with you categories, because people often say, well, I don't know what to post. Matter of fact, one of the business questions while I'm teaching on this, she said, I need help posting better. I think that was the thing. She said, hey, I need help posting better. So I said, let me put this category list together and share this with you. So hopefully she's here and she'll get this broadcast. So we all know you post every day, 1 to 3 posts a day, 1 to 3 posts every day, spread out throughout the day. Now, at this point, I post 1 time a day every day. I used to post 3 times a day when I started. And then now I'm like 1 post a day, but I also do TikTok and Reels, right? Which is a different post, right? So, but as far as a post on my main profile, I do that every day. A post a day keeps leads coming your way. Write that down. A post a day keeps leads coming your way. Say it with me. A post a day keeps leads coming your way. Say it with me. Yes. Hey, Miss Kara is in the building. Hey, Miss Kara. A post a day keeps leads coming your way. Now, here are some categories. In my opinion, when I talk about authenticity, it's important that whatever you're posting and marketing, it actually is something that you resonate with. That's why we got to talk about niches on tomorrow. Because you wouldn't hear me talking about, I always use cooking. you wouldn't really hear me talking about that, even though I have to cook for my family. It's not something that I love. So I wouldn't really be talking about cooking. It doesn't have to be just your business. And I think people think it's just your business. My niche is I was uncomfortable going live on social media, right? And I was like, oh, but this is where everybody is. I need to do it. Okay. So, and one thing I found out is I already love to motivate and inspire and speak. I was like, okay, that's my category, right? And I can teach on those different subjects. And so you got to make sure that you figure out what I want to post about and who you want to be online. So write this down. I'll give you 10. Obviously, health and wellness. There's so much you can talk about health and wellness. Oh my gosh. There's so many things within subtopics for health and wellness. Okay. There's a category right there. Google it. It's going to give you 100 things. You will never run out of things to post. You will never run out of things to entertain people with for health and wellness. You will never run out of things to educate people with. You will never. It's a lot. Health and wellness. Obviously, travel. Okay. It's a lot to talk about with travel. So much. Write this down. Pretty person is helping me out, putting this in the comments for me. Travel. Another good one is faith. Whatever your faith is, you could talk about that all day. You can entertain with that. You could do TikToks with that. You can educate with that. You can do so much with that faith. Okay. Another one is mindset. Mindset. Oh my gosh, there's so many books about mindset. So many people you could follow that could educate you, and you share that information. You post that information. Mindset. Obviously, the next one, motivation, which is more something I like to do. That's more my category, is motivating. Let's go. Like I want to do that all day. Okay. Motivation. And next category would be leadership. Okay. If you like, what can I post about? If you're a manager at your job, that is leadership. If you've ever ran a team of people, leadership, you have something to post. Your hobbies. What are the things that you actually love? I love dancing. So I'm in a dance group on Facebook. I love dancing. I didn't say I could dance, but I love all types of dances actually. And so I was a cheerleader if you can't, figure it out. But yes, I love to dance. I love to move. All types of dancing, right? So it's just really entertaining to me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to do that dance. And so whatever your hobbies are. And yes, if you're really, really good, like I'm sharing social media tips, that is because I didn't have anybody telling me or teaching me social media. So I had to invest in courses and invest in myself to learn how to monetize social media. And so I share that with you to help shorten somebody else's learning curve. And so because I was like ignorant to this, I was like, I don't even understand why people are there. Especially when you've seen success offline, it was a hard transition. It was a very difficult. And so I don't want you to have that type of experience. So I figured, let me do motivation, inspiration, and business tips. And those tips are usually social media tips and business tips to help you get started in your organization or business or further what you're already doing. Okay. How many was that? Was that 10? And if you're in a type of business where you have parties, like party planning and stuff like that, that's a category because a lot of people do online parties. Some people still do face-to-face parties. So that's a category. I think that's 10, right? And another good one, if you are a parent, parenting. You know how much information is on parenting? You never have to think of what to talk about, especially, right? If you are a parent and you get to talk about if you have a boy and a girl, if you have boys like me, hashtag mama boys, all of the mom with boys, hashtag mama boys. Okay. So I'm in a group about mama boys because I have boys. I can talk about my boys all day. I can post about my boys all day. So that is 10 content categories. I think that was 11, but that's all right. So there are like 20. And of course, if you're already on my email list, you will get those. You'll get all 20. So typically when I teach and it's a long list, I'll put it in the email. So those of you, please go to the link in the bio And that way you can be a part of that. It says motivation, inspiration, and business tips, because I don't want you to miss it. But authenticity, living life, being true to who you truly are, is going to save you. Like authenticity over everything. So I need you to start growing in that area. I need you to be okay with whatever it comes out. That's who you are. And so when you can't change that, what I've learned is I'm going to only attract my tribe. I'm not going to attract people who don't get it. Those are not my people. And I'm like, okay, she's not my people. And like a girl said to me the other day, she was like, yeah, I don't think so. I'm like, okay, delete. Like, it's so fine, because you don't want that person in your organization or in your space and people are uncomfortable, right? You want the people that love what you put out. You want the people that want to work with you. You want to work with them. That is what is going to make a great team, if everybody is getting along. And the only way to attract those people is you being yourself, you putting out great content. Those are different categories. Just start there. Just start there. There's so many more, obviously, but just start there. Yes or yes? Was this helpful for you? If this was helpful, say, Richard, that was helpful for me. Yes, it was helpful for you. It was helpful for me too. And so when I found out, I was like, oh, there are a lot of things I can post about. So no one should be saying, well, I don't know what to post, or I'm not posting correctly. I just believe it should not be all business. 80% should be you educating other people, servicing other people, solving other problems for other people. So 80% of your posting should be about somebody else, and 20% should be about your business or your thing. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? If that was helpful, hashtag helpful, Jerusha. Yes, she said that was helpful. Okay, great. As long as I know that was helpful, I'll keep showing up. Yes, I'm going to attract my tribe. Yes, that was 10. Okay, great. Did I give you 10? I'm sure I gave you 10. I gave you more than 10. I think I gave you 11, right? Yes, somebody tell me, because I see 9 over here, but I'm sure it was 10. Yes or yes? Somebody tell her number 10. Did you get number 10? Mindset. Did you get mindset? I don't see mindset. Oh, you did get mindset? Okay. What else did I say? You got parenting, you got party planning, you got social media tips, hobbies, leadership, motivation, mindset, goal setting, faith, travel. 1, 2. Is that right? Health and wellness, travel, faith. Did I say? I didn't say goal setting. Mindset, motivation, leadership, hobbies, social media, party planning, and parenting. That's 10. So I just want to make sure. She's like, I didn't give her 10. I just want to make sure I did give you 10. Yes or yes? Oh, okay. Hashtag helpful. Okay, great. Oh, thank you. Well, I try not to be, because there's so much room at the top. Like, it's no need to be selfish and hoard all the information. And all of you that are showing up, I so appreciate your time. But let me just tell you, I say this quite often. People like, knowledge is power. Knowledge is not power. It's applied knowledge that's power. And so the moment that you come on here, you're going to learn something, because I believe you should learn something new every day and apply what you've learned. And so you're not just going to have this great information and you're going to just save it. That's why I want you to tag and share, because there are other people looking for help, and you have the help and you haven't shared that yet. And so you want to make sure that you share. Obviously, I don't want to be the best kept secret. And information without implementation is just information. Like, you just have it, you just wrote it down, and I got it. Okay, that's not actually helping you grow online. And so I had a team member. She's like running around, looking for help. I'm like, I'm your business coach. And so, which I think is great that you learn from multiple people. But if you're saying, I don't know what to do, and you're getting all of this information on what to do and you don't do it, that's choice. You do know what to do. You've just got to decide, I'm just going to show up. I'm going to be me, and I'm going to do it. And as you do it, you learn and earn at the same time. You better write that down. You learn and earn at the same time. And so you're not going to just stop and start studying. You're just going to do it, right? And that's going to be fine. People like a journey. People like to see you started here, you progressed, Now you're here, and then it gives them hope. They're like, oh my gosh, I remember when. So if you go back to my videos in 2018 and 2019, when I first started my business group, you'd be like, oh my gosh, I've seen that she's grown. She's growing. And yes. So that is what they're supposed to see. Now it gives somebody else hope. Yes. Your staying small does not service the world. Does not. So I need you to be big this year. All right. So if this was great, hashtag helpful, make sure you share. I'll see your beautiful faces on tomorrow, 1:30. Don't forget, 1:30 Eastern time. My son has a game today, so we got to get ready for that. And I'll talk about niches on tomorrow. So if that's the subject that you're like, I'm interested. If you're interested in that, I'll see you on tomorrow at 1:30. So you can understand what it is. I was in a class, an Instagram class, and they were talking about your hashtags need to be in your niche or around the niche of the person that you're trying to attract. And so they gave great definitions and examples of what a niche is. And as soon as I learn something, I implement. And then I come share with you, obviously. And then, of course, yes, she said, what business? If you click the link in the bio, I'm always expanding. Click the link in the bio. It says, on my business, we can talk in detail. And I'll be happy to see if it's a fit for you, see if it's a fit for me, and we can go from there. Is that fair? The link is in the bio. Make sure you click it. I'll see your beautiful faces on tomorrow. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha Wiggins, and I'll see you on the page. Have a great day.